Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm still here in Camp Forlorn Hope and I would like to look around a bit more and see if I can find more people to talk to now that it's day. As a matter of fact, I saw a person enter the medical tent before I started this recording, so maybe we can go back inside and actually talk to, I don't know, the doctor maybe? It is a doctor. Okay, let's talk.
Look who it is. What brings someone of your renown into my humble medical center?
Everybody is so happy to see me. That's nice. So, how are things around camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Okay, do you need my help? I've been trying to look at your patients, but the game told me not to do anything before I talk to you. Yeah, I guess I have some questions for you.
What would you like to know?
Well, I don't know. Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Alright, I guess I can understand that. I think I had more questions.
What would you like to know?
Yeah, tell me about Hoover Dam.
Quite a bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first Battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand.
Okay, well, tell me about your first battle. Was Hoover Dam your first battle? Either way, tell me about your first battle.
The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that.
Okay. Well, must have been rough.
You have no idea. It was a fierce battle. Lots of people died. Anyone with medical training had their hands full for weeks after the battle was finally over. During that time, I saw quite a few things I wouldn't mind forgetting about.
Well, but at least it was a victory, right? Apparently a costly one, but still a victory. So, do I have any other questions?
Okay, what's on your mind?
Yeah, what's your take on the NCR?
My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here.
Okay, so you don't really have any take. Things look pretty rough in here. I need medical treatment. Yeah, I guess I do.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Alright, that's fair. You seem to be handling it well. This place looks more like a chop shop. It kinda does, and he looks more like a butcher with all the blood spattered on his shirt. But I guess you're doing what you can in the situation.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in.
Indeed.
There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Ooh, hang on. I sense a quest coming up. Can I help you with your stolen supplies? What makes you think someone is stealing your supplies? Perhaps you've misplaced them. Maybe you're just careless. It wasn't me. No, it's true, it wasn't me. I haven't taken anything from this camp yet. So, what makes you think that someone is stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful
Fair
with
enough.
them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I feel a quest coming up. I can look into this for you. What exactly is missing? Where do you keep your supplies? So when did you notice them missing? Yeah, tell me exactly what is missing.
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
Alright, I mean, we had a similar case before with, what was his name, Tyrone, stealing supplies from the NCR and then selling them. What are the symptoms of Hydra use? Yeah, tell me about that.
Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweating. You know, the usual.
Alright. Which means if the person would use the Hydra for themselves, we might be able to spot it. But then again, they might just steal it to sell it, just like Tyrone did, right? So where do you keep your supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
And when did you notice them missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing.
So it
The camp is pretty dead at
night.
night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
Alright. So maybe if I just watch the tent during the night, I might be able to see something. Yeah, I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay, so I guess I actually got a quest. Yes, it's a real quest. Let's have a look at this. Medical mystery. Stake out Camp Forlorn Hope Medical Center at night. Search Camp Forlorn Hope for clues about the missing medical supplies. Yeah, I guess I can start with that. And if I don't find anything, I can still wait until night and then have a look at the tent. I mean, I've been literally standing here during the night and, skipped ahead like 6 hours. So it would have happened at that point in the night, but obviously I didn't see anything. I don't know. There's a quest marker that points in this direction. It's like right in front of the command center. It's basically right here, but it's not really anything going on here.
Hello?
Is this guy?
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
No, there's literally nothing here. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to talk to some people inside the command center. Let's see.
What can I do for you?
Well, he doesn't
Carry
have any
on.
new dialogue. What about you?
Howdy. What brings you back?
Just trying a few things.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
I'm sure
I
the
heard the Legion took out another one
unnamed
of
people
our
won't
patrols.
be of much help.
If this continues, there won't...
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
This is not a social call. I am investigating missing drugs, but apparently he can't
Watch
help
yourself
me
out
either.
there.
won't be many of us left.
Okay, well,
Welcome back.
this doesn't really help me at all.
Bye.
So I guess that quest marker is just placed there because it's the general area of the camp and it's not specifically at this point. Okay, well, in that case,
First recon
I
to Camp
guess
Forlorn
I
Hope.
will just try to
Now we
find
got
more
a chance
people to
vote.
talk to. I know there's a few in one of the buildings over there, but there's also a few buildings I haven't been to yet. For example, the jail, which appears to be empty.
Another day, another battle, another dead trooper. When is this shit gonna end?
Well, probably once one side has won. This is just a shack. I'll have a look at it as well. This is just a nameless trooper, another nameless trooper. I mean, clues could technically be something other than people, but I wouldn't really know what to look for, so maybe I'm going to focus on talking to people for now.
Hello.
Private Stone. I think I've talked to you
I've heard
before.
of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
Whoa, what's up with you? Oh, I can ask him about the medical supplies. I think he was a guy who was like super panicky and was all about, we're going to die and stuff. So let's ask him.
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Well, you seem to be awfully nervous. Dilated eyes, increased heart rate. I think you took the drugs. Oh, there we go. I found the culprit, and apparently he did take the drugs for himself. And yeah, I guess he does have like very big eyes, so that could be a sign. Of course, I didn't really notice that when I talked to him for the first time.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
Well, okay, I'm listening.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Yeah, it kinda is, because in the end the drugs are not going to help you. They're just going to make it worse in the end. Doing drugs isn't going to change anything. Exactly. What about the injured men that need this medicine? Okay, so I guess in certain doses it's like more of a medicine, and if you take too much of it, it's a drug. I see. I think I understand that's a poor excuse. Yeah, I mean, they're not storing these drugs just to fool around, right? They need this as medicine for injured people.
I never thought about that.
Apparently.
Look, I needed this. I needed to escape for just a little while. I needed this. So what happens now?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to turn you in. I want you to turn yourself in. I won't turn you in if you make it worth my while. If you promise to stop, I won't turn you in. I honestly doubt that this would work, because he's an addict, and, you know, if you're addicted to something, then you can't really control your actions the way you normally would. So, I think a promise probably wouldn't work. I think it would be best if you turn yourself in. Maybe that way you can, I don't know, mitigate some of the punishment that you would get if you get caught doing it. And I think eventually you would get caught. So yeah, I think it's better if you turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
Because I say so. And I have superior speech skills. It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in. Right. I think it's better if you do it yourself.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
Alright, there we go. I guess we found our culprit and the case is solved. So do I have to go back and talk to the doctor again? Let's have a quick look at it. Return to Dr. Richards. Right. Now, obviously, the guy hasn't really talked to anyone yet. So I hope talking to Dr. Richards now doesn't count as me turning him in. Let's find out.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's talk about the missing medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing
Alright.
my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
So the game already registered the outcome of this quest, and yeah, it's finished, and I gained karma and NCR fame. Of course, I'm already idolized anyway. So I guess that's all.
Until we meet again.
But I mean, what about your patience? I would like to help you with your patience. I am very good at medicine, but the game doesn't really let me investigate them.
Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supplies. Now I can actually use them on people that need them.
Right. I don't have any dialogue that pertains to his patients, so
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately.
I don't think I can actually do anything about them. That's a pity.
Until we meet again.
Well, maybe at a later point I will actually be able to do something about the patients, but for now I guess they just have to lie around and hopefully not die. Anyway, let's continue to look around a bit. I've been inside here before, I think. Been inside this place. But there's a number of shacks I haven't been to yet. The tents seem to be mostly empty, just as in the Legion camp. Mess hall. Okay, I think I have not been inside here yet. Okay, anyone who got a name? There we go, Private Sexton.
Hey, everybody, look who it is. Glad to have you here, friend. What can I do for you?
Another one who's very happy to see me. So what is your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby.
I understand.
In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
Well, you do seem to be in better spirits than most of the other people I've talked to. So there's no hope in hope. Well, it's called forlorn hope, so that should give you a hint.
Ironic, isn't it?
Not really.
But it's understandable. Constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Okay, bringing up morale must be difficult. Are you complaining? I love fighting. I'm going back out there now. Well, Hera certainly doesn't need any help with her morale. Yeah, I guess bringing up morale must be difficult around here.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
A killer competition? As in, a very amazing competition, or like a literal competition about killing? I don't know, but tell me about it.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear?
Uh-huh. So it is a literal killer competition. That is the stupidest joke I've heard. Legion ear as in legionnaire. Yes, I get it. And it is kind of stupid, but I guess everything's fair as long as it boosts morale, right? That's hilarious. You think of it on your own. Skip the jokes I'm in. Yeah, sure. I guess I can compete in that. Although currently I'm not really killing legionnaires, because I kind of want to keep my neutral standing with the Legion. Who knows, maybe at some point I want to go back to Caesar's camp or whatever. So for the time being, I stopped the killing of Legionnaires, but at some point I will go back to it. And I think back in the early phase of the game, when I was still killing them, before the amnesty, I did notice that they have Legionnaires on them, but I never really took them, because why would I want to take ears? So I always left them behind. I guess I should have collected them. I didn't realize that they would actually serve a purpose at some point. But yeah, I guess I'm in.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, like I said, at the moment I'm not really doing any Legionnaire killing, but at some point I will. So how's morale doing?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Hey, I have a ghoul in my company. Although it's not a feral one, so I guess it's fine.
See you later.
Okay, so he gave me a note. Let me have a look at that. I'm having a competition to boost morale. Bring me an ear from every legion you kill and I'll keep track at the mess hall. Only one ear per kill. Yeah, I guess you could, like, take 2 ears. So you maybe should specify, like, the right ear or the left ear. That way people can't cheat by taking 2 ears from one person. Maybe I should mark all of these recipes as red. And at some point I kind of want to craft at least some of them. You know, the skills that I don't have maxed out already. But okay, let's see if we can talk to anyone else around here. Again, they're just unnamed
The ranger
people.
vets are on their way from Baja.
10 of
Never seen one
spades.
before, but I heard they chew nails and spit napalm.
He was at Camp McCarran too, was he not? I honestly don't remember.
Shit, I didn't even get a shot at that Nephi.
Yeah, he was.
Bastard before he went down.
I'm sorry. I already took care of him. I heard about what happened to Corporal Betsy. Well, I have already solved that issue by killing Nephi.
This again?
Never mind.
Ain't right to talking about this anyway.
You're right, and I guess we can finally completely bury that because the guy is dead.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah, I remember him. He was at Camp McCarran, so I guess they just sent all of the first recon guys from Camp McCarran to this place
they didn't
now.
know who they were messing with.
Is this like your list of ears? Anyway, I guess we've talked to everyone here. Now let's have a look at the rest of the camp, if there's much. But yeah, the tents seem to be mostly empty. Just like the Legion tents. Oh. Forlorn Hope Letter 3. Well, this is something I may want to read. Dear Mom and Dad, if you're reading this, you know I won't be coming home. I'm sorry how this all ended. I'm sorry for all the times that I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry for storming out the way I did. But I want you to know that you are the best parents anyone could ever have. You gave me everything I could have ever wanted, and I only now see that. Thank you for everything, your son, James. Is this anyone we know that we talked to? I don't think so. I mean, it could be, but usually the first name isn't shown, so we don't know. So there might be some stuff in the tents. Maybe not people, but like letters. So, how are you doing?
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Alright, I can respect that. But yeah, I guess I have seen all of it. I mean, I guess there could be more letters, since that one was letter 3. Okay, letter 2. I will have a look at this one as well. Dear Janie, if you're reading this, that means I didn't make it. Apparently these are all like farewell letters, and the people who read them are convinced they're going to die. I want you to know that you were the most important thing in my world. You were my sun, my moon, my stars. Even out here on the battlefield, I thought of you every minute of every day. At night, I put your picture on the bunk above me and looked into your beautiful eyes until I fell asleep. Even though I'm gone, know that I'll always be with you. Just close your eyes and think of me, and I'll be there right by your side. Daniel. Alright. I guess most of these people would write these letters because in case they do die, these letters can be sent home. So therefore, like the worst case scenario, it doesn't necessarily mean that these people are actually dead already. Oops, sorry. Well, let's see if we can find letter number 1 as well. Could be inside here. Oh, there's even more. This is letter number 5. Dear Ma and Pa, if you're getting this letter, then I'm sure you've already heard the news. Yeah, these are basically farewell letters that everyone seems to write just in case they do die. I'm sorry, but I know that I'm in a better place. Tell Mikey I did good, okay? You were the best family ever, and I hope I've made you all proud. Well, okay. At least they're all in more or less good standing with their family. So, there don't seem to be any letters inside here. And that's pretty much all of the tents. So I'm not sure where the remaining letters could be. I suppose this over here is a tent I haven't been to yet.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh,
Now
I
we got a
remember
chance to
you.
hold it. If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any. But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
How are things around the camp? Want to play Hand of Caravan? No, tell me about the camp.
Things are still pretty damn rough, but we're keeping it together.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Uh-huh. Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
But, the guy's not kidding. There's nothing in here. I think I actually talked to him on my first visit to this place. Honestly, I don't remember. I obviously talked to him because
First recon's at Camp
some of the dialogue options
Now we got a chance to
have
hold
already been used. But I'm not sure where I actually talked to him. It may have been in Camp Karen, but it may have been on an earlier visit to this place. Things just merge together in my memory at this point. But okay, I guess I will...
What is it? Ma'am?
I guess I will just move on because
Yeah?
this is more or less... Oh, hang on a second. The attack on the prison was a success. Oh, right. He's the guy from Prim. Right? He's also in Camp Forlorn Hope now.
I'm not surprised. Criminals like to act tough, but they're no match for military discipline.
Right.
Ma'am?
He's a guy who was stationed at Prim and
Hey.
suddenly he wasn't. So basically, they're pulling all the troops together in this place now. Yeah, okay, I think I have explored more or less all of this now. I mean, it looks like we have more tents over here, so I guess I can have a look and see if I can find more letters. Well, not in this one. There's some kind of generator, presumably. Okay, I think I call this place done. You're just a normal person, right? Yes, you are. Right. I do remember the graveyard. I've seen this one on my first visit. So let's have a look at our question. We did get some quests that we can finish for the people here. Restoring Hope. Go to Helios 1 to ask about Forlorn Hope supplies. Right. I think this would be a good place to start. So I will just fast travel to Helios 1 and see if they can give me any information on this. So you were the one in charge, right?
I'm a busy woman.
I can see that. I wanted to check on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope. Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important? I'm pretty sure I asked it already. But yeah, I come here from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy.
Oh,
Good luck.
okay. Well, that's actually very useful.
Later.
Follow the GPS marker to the Forlorn Hope supplies. Okay, it's somewhere in between Forlorn Hope and Helios. Southern Nevada Wind Farm. I guess it's a little bit closer to Forlorn Hope, so I'm going to travel back and then try to
Kings to back down.
reach it from
They didn't know
here.
They were messing with.
Of course, there's like a lot of mountains on this side, so I probably have to go around it. But yeah, I will try to reach that location that is indicated by the GPS, and I'll bring you back once I've arrived. Oh well, I think I found them. And they look dead. And we have fire geckos. Not sure the fire geckos killed them. And yep, there's more fire geckos. As a matter of fact, I remember that I got sent in this general area to look for fire gecko eggs, right? but it's probably not them. Or do you happen to have any eggs? Well, they do. Although I'm not sure if these are the eggs that Red Lucy's looking for. I mean, my quest didn't update, so probably not. And all the other eggs were not actually part of the animal, but in some sort of nest, so it's probably not the egg that she's looking for. Oh, they have the letters. Okay, I'll take the letter, the dog tag, and I guess I will take the armor because it's a medium armor. Sorry. And another one. And I'll take this dog tag too. And there we go. Camp Forlorn Hope supply shipment. Found it. Well, got the supplies, but the troopers are dead. Oh, well. Oh, it's a legionnaire. Well, I guess in that case, I'm going to go back to kill legionnaires, huh? I'm going to assume that this was some sort of ambush. They basically waited for someone to, you know, pick up the supplies. I see. Well, you messed up the wrong person. Caesar's Legion hated. Now that folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you. Okay, apparently at this point, I killed too many legionnaires that my neutral standing is gone. But okay, at some point this was bound to happen anyway, so fair enough. I mean, I already killed a few back at the, what was that place? The Great Khan camp, and I guess in combination with these legionnaires, that was too much. So I'm going to take the legionnaire this time. And I guess there's another one up here. I'll take your stuff as well. And the one over here. He has a legionnaire. Yes. I'll take it. Okay, well, I suppose now that I've found the supplies, I'm going to return them to Camp Forlorn Hope, yes. And deliver the supplies and the bad news.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we got a chance to hold it.
You are at Camp Forlorn Hope. Anyway, I guess you're the one to talk to.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
Well, I have the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
I will. I will. And yeah, I guess the Legion has killed the NCR soldiers and then waited for someone to ambush. That's probably what happened. Okay, I'm back.
Back already? What do you need?
I have finished the first task. I've helped Quartermaster Mays get some supplies.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
That's exactly the kind of job that I like to do with my medicine skills. So now I can actually go and help the patients in the sick bay. Let's do it. Dr. Richards, I am back and I want to provide my medical expertise.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
Whoa, don't be so jumpy. I'm just here to help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
I do. As a matter of fact, you only need, like, very low medical skills in order to do this.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
All right, this is right up my alley. Let me through, I'm a doctor, kinda. This man appears to have suffered a close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and is severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 75 or high required. Alternatively, you have tweezers, medics, and a super stim pack. You may be able to treat him. Treat the wound with medicine. Use medical equipment to treat. Leave him alone. So, what is exactly which option? Medicine, medical equipment. I guess I'm going to use medicine? Medical equipment? I don't know. Is this... I mean, I'm going to use tweezers, medics, and super stim pack. That's medicine, right? And medical equipment would be what? Improper treatment will kill him. But either way, both of them should work. I don't have any tweezers, I'm pretty sure. So, I can't do this. Let's treat him with medicine. I have no idea. The options are kinda unclear. You carefully clean the wounds and apply antibiotics before grafting extra skin over the wounds. The patient will make a complete recovery. Okay, so I picked the right option. There we go. The first patient is cured. Kinda. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine 50 or high required. Alternatively, if you have a medical brace, medics, and a bone saw, you may be able to treat him. Leave him alone, perform the operation with medicine, use medical equipment to operate. I guess this is the option where you use your medicine skill. Use medical equipment to operate. But I mean, if I use a bone saw, I guess this option also means that I'm going to amputate, right? It's not like this one will preserve his leg as opposed to this one. I mean, I can probably find a medical brace and a bone saw around here, but I'm going to assume it's not actually going to be better. So let's just use medicine again. Welp. There's the leg. Upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it cannot be saved. You carefully begin to amputate the limb. During surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Well, I saved his life, but I mean, he lost a leg and his right hand. That's pretty awful. So I'm not sure if using the medical equipment would have been better in the situation. This man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 35 for high required. Alternatively, if you have medics, whiskey, and a surgical tubing, you may be able to treat him. Again, I'm just going to use my medicine option, and I hope that this is going to work. You carefully clean the wounds and apply antibiotics before stitching the wounds closed. The patient will recover completely in time. Okay, at least this one is going to be fine. And yeah, it looks like we treated all of your patients, more or less.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
So, I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. Right. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Well, I'm pretty sure the amputee won't make it back to the front lines, so there's that. He might even be happy about it. But okay, let's go and talk to the Major again.
Hello? Back already? What do you need?
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
Do you have the troops to retake Nelson? Probably not, otherwise they would have done it. Is there any intel on the Legion forces at Nelson? Yeah, sure, let's ask a few questions.
Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle.
Okay. Is there any intel on the Legion forces at Nelson?
Reports have the Legion forces at Nelson sizable, but not insurmountable.
Alright, well, I guess I need some time to prepare for this.
Come back when you're ready.
Right. So at some point I definitely have to go to Nelson. I haven't even been there yet. I kind of wanted to go there at some point and just check out this place. Of course, at this point, I'm actually hated by the Legion again, so this might be a little bit more problematic now. Where exactly is Nelson again? Okay, it's down here. Yeah, I guess I will have to go to Nelson at some point. I kind of want to do it with Boone in my party, so we will do this later.
We won't go quietly.
Anyway, is there any other stuff I can do for you?
Back already? What do you...
I want to talk about the attack on Nelson. Okay, so it's just really about taking back Nelson.
Watch yourself out there.
Well, I mean, there's no reason why I can't take Boone into my party now. Since I'm already hated with the Legion anyway, I guess taking back Nelson isn't going to change that much. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to end the episode here. And we still have like another quest that they gave us, the one about the ranger stations. So maybe I wanna continue with this one. Restoring hope, return to Major politely. Oh, I see. I guess I can't finish this until I actually deal with Nelson. But I guess we can have a look at this quest in the next episode and maybe visit at least a few of them. Some of them are pretty remote, I believe, but some of them shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, let's make a cut here as usual. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.